Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. And on the hill today, Jack Flaherty. What do you have on him, Chris?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Matt Olson leading things off and takes a strike. The 0-1. Gets under and pops it up. Weiss has a beat on it. And there's one away. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Ziggy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Yeah, and what I love is it's an organizational philosophy, Boog. From instructional league to spring training, they practice this approach consistently, even in BP. When players are called up, they fit in right away, and that leads to success.
Outside, that's a ball.
You translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. Throws to second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Batting third baseman.
Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
One out, runner at second. Here comes Austin Riley.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Man at second. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That one fouled off. Three-two now. Back up the middle and a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. And it's 1-0. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Man at first, one away. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-2 now. Flaherty, the tall righty, 225 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Got him looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them.
That's ball 2.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. There's the strike. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
In the dirt. Riley off of first with 2 away.
Too high.
I thought he'd
Ball.
bite right there.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. First inning going a bit long, 23 pitches to this point. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Out of here, a home run off the foul pole. He hammers one out to right, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Clips the corner, 0-2. On the ground, right side. It's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting 7th, second baseman.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Sliced hard but foul. Struck him out looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now 3-0. Back in the Bronx, on the hill here today, Spencer Schwellenbach. What do you look for here?
Boog, 8 solid innings his last time out, picked up the win. See what he's got today. If he plays catch with his catcher the way he did, doesn't shake off, I think we'll see more of the same.
Jasson Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Glove flip for one to first. Double play. Nicely done.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's Cody Bellinger. In the air to left center. Varsho moving under this one. And that's the 3rd out. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We head to the 2nd from the big ballpark in the Bronx. Braves lead it 3-0. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Back for more from the Bronx. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Daulton Varsho.
Ball 1.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Batting 9th, shortstop, Mauricio Dubon.
Ball. Hey.
The 1-1.
No, that's low.
And a breaking ball misses outside. And that's ball 4.
Nope.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call
for
off the
Atlanta,
inside corner.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. He popped out his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. toss to first. Dubon back on a dive. Dubon, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Hit hard but foul off to the left. And the 0-2. In the dirt, blocked. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Up next for Atlanta, right fielder Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ball,
Chris,
that's
he
out.
leads the way with the best batting average on the team. Hit hard on the ground is short. They take the force out, and that'll do it. Braves strand one, but they lead it 3-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Now up is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Smoked on the ground, a second. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, catcher Austin Wells.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Jasson Jr. now.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
And first offering is fouled off. This one smoked on its way out of here. Home run number 15 on the year. And they close the gap. It's 3-1.
Well, baseball gave us Jazz, and Jasson Jr. gives baseballs to lucky fans with home runs like that. The great pitchers are able to tease the outside part of the zone with the breaking ball. That means that it looks like it's going to be a strike, but finishes off the plate. Well, that one finished on the outer half, but caught just too much of the plate and hit for a home run.
First
Ball
pitch
one.
misses. 2 down, nobody on. Outside.
Nope, that's off the plate.
And
Ball
that's
2.
ball 2. Right through there for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Very high with that one. And now 3-1. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the second game of the series. Fastball for a strike. High fly ball, right field. Acuna drifts towards it, and that is that. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back at Yankee Stadium, now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. What a stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated
And here's a look at how
Kyle
he's
Schwarber.
using his pitches in this one.
Ball 1.
Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules?
Nope.
And an area
Outside.
that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information.
Nope.
So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Swings through that one. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Harris at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Schwarber stands at first with 1 out. Yeah, that's fouled off.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Baldwin
Ball 1.
in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away.
Ball inside.
Three-two
That's
now.
ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that'll do it. One left for Atlanta, but they still lead it 3-1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Watch, make them look. Let them know you the one. Still in light like a crook. Hottest under the sun. Make them watch, make them look.
Outside with a breaking ball. That one ripped, but foul. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. Ryan McMahon leads the yard, and they cut into the deficit. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boone. We knew it wasn't coming back. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
The 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Soft contact in the air, and out number 1 on the grab.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder.
Back to the top of the Yankee order, Jasson Dominguez getting ready to hit. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. That one's upstairs, ball 1. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. Now one on the inside corner for a strike at 99. Dominguez wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges.
No, that's foul.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Inside, almost got him. Right side, and that chance handled. Olson takes it to the bag. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder, and
Yeah!
Slider misses outside. Two down, nobody on. Oh, great stop to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Yankees get a homer to cut the lead. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back at Yankee Stadium. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. He was late there. Strike one. Activity in the bullpen. Andrew Nardi, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Number 80, a right-hander, loosening up as well.
Ball, that's out.
Strike two. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Ball one.
Toughest pitch right there, trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Now all even up. Upstairs.
Ball 3.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, he throws him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Dubon, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Hey.
Swing and a miss, and a count 1-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
This one in the air. And that is that. Down in order go the Braves, but they're up 3-2. Back now in the Bronx. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Hey!
The Braves leading by a run. We're here at the bottom of the fourth.
Ball.
Here's a 1-2.
Ball, that's outside.
Breaking ball misses down and away. And there's ball four.
Ball four.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher Austin.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all four corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
The 0-2. That one way inside. Stanton leads off first with one away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Struck him out looking.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely frozen.
And the 0-1.
That's outside. Nope, inside. Ball two.
In the air, left field. Varsho under this one. And that's the inning. One left for the Yankees. They trail it 3-2. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Andrew Nardi.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Here's Matt Olson.
Moving off to the Braves, first baseman Matt Olson.
And a foul ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Three-two now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. And a swing and a miss.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Here's the 0-2. Almost got him. Straight three, and that's 2 in a row.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Riley
Ball
in the box
outside
for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. There's a strike. Rip towards third. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they still lead at 3-2. Back in New York, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Jose Caballeros stepping in now for the Yankees. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a high fly ball to right. Brings it in.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman.
1 out man at first. Ben Rice now at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
In the dirt. Now throw to first, but back easily. Right through there for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Caballero, the base runner at first with one out. And fouled off. Drive, base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw into third. Not in time. The tying run stands at third with one out, and a fly ball could knock this one up.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Nope. Ball
At the
one.
dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Two on, one out. On the ground. Base hit into the outfield. In to score from third. It's an RBI single. It's 3-3.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Critical at bat coming up, and in steps Aaron Judge. That's in there. That's strike one. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner around third. He will score, and the Yankees take the lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Spencer Schwellenbach is done, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Pitching change here, Robert Suarez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Just missed. Runner on the go. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third into score. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Comes through with the RBI. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Now the 0-1.
Ball.
Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Dylan Lee appears to be getting loose. Wentz getting cranked up as well.
Good
Ball
spot
two.
for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Base hit center field. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
And that one upstairs, ball one. The 1-0.
Ball,
Struggled
that's
a
too
little
high.
bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That one catches the zone. Strike one. Wells not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge, and it's going to stay a strike. One challenge remaining for them now. The 2-1. Just missed. And he swings through that one.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
And it stays fair. Bellinger on his way home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
Well done. Drives in the run. Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing. Hard hit ball.
Now Jasson Jr. steps up for a big at bat.
That's a ball.
And the 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. Gonna count 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Stanton at second. Wells at first. One gone. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the outside corner, got him looking.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Robert Suarez won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Joey Wentz.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Swings through that one. 0-1. 2 aboard, 2 outs. There's a line drive to left field. Harris on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around and 5 score. We're through 5. It's the Yankees 7 and the Braves 3. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. Kyle Schwarber will hit next.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
You know, these Braves putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Next offering is fouled back.
Ball 1.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
And a left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it when it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that location that everyone says lefties love.
Ball, that's in.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Hard ground ball, base knock. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Up next.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. 1 for 2.
Ah!
0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Struck him out without a swing. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside. And as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Andrew Nardi out of the game, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for the Yankees.
New pitcher for the Yankees, number 80.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Inside, ball.
The 1-0. In the dirt, blocked. Throws to second. Save.
He's safe.
And now a man into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're the top half of the 6th. Fastball for a strike at 95. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. The run scores from second. Now a 3-run game, 7-4. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now it's Daulton Varsho.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Nice curveball for a strike. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. Still 2 challenges left for them. Albies on at second with 2 down. In the air out to center. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He's safe. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
That's a ball.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Now a pop-up on the infield. McMahon. And that is that. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. The Yankees lead it 7-5. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Back in the Bronx, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Bounced up the middle. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman,
Hey!
Fouled off left side. The 0-2. Popped up to the left into foul ground, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder.
So up next, Jasson Dominguez. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Out number 3. So the Yanks go in order. They lead at 7-5. Top of inning number 7. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Matt Olson. Up and in, and that's ball 1. Popped up to the left into foul ground. McMahon takes it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for Atlanta, right fielder Ronald Acuna Jr.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs. He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Check
That's
swing.
ball 2.
He held up. Ball 2. Swing and a ball line to center. Makes the catch for the 2nd out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Number 80 will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for the
New
Yankees,
pitcher on now,
number
Anthony
38.
Bender.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Here is Austin Riley. That's in for a strike. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges. The Braves trailing by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground to third. McMahon sends it to first, and the inning is over. Braves go down quickly here. They're down 2, 7-5. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Right fielder
And that's
Ball one.
downstairs. And it's 1-0. Wentz on the mound for the 40th time this season. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Cody Bellinger.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Inside,
That's
just
inside.
missed. In there at the knees. 1-2. Stays alive. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Up next for the Yankees, designated hitter.
2 down, bases empty. And here is Giancarlo Stanton.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Hey.
Yo, 1. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Gets it to first, and they take care of Stanton for the out. That ends the frame. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. They're still up 7-5. Back for more from the Bronx. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Inside, ball
Activity
1.
in the bullpen for the Yankees, David Bednar. The closer is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Finnegan getting loose as well.
Ball 2.
The wind to kick the 2-0.
He had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
That one misses. Ball 3. Next offering is fouled back. Payoff pitch. Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Up next for Atlanta, center fielder Michael Harris II.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Breaks his bat, pops it up. And there are 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta, catcher Drake Baldwin.
2 outs, base is empty. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. And that is out of play. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one ran inside, almost got him. Swung on, popped up left side, and it stays fair. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Tying run at the plate.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2-0 the count. Here it comes.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that's the 3rd out. Braves strand 1, and they're down 7-5. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Dylan Lee.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Ball, that's upstairs. Hey!
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Next offering is outside. Got him swinging for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
So digging in, Jasson Jr. He launched his solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Hard hit, right side. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Jose Caballeros.
That's in there. That's strike one. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Raisel Iglesias, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Two down, nobody on. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one.
Ball, that's out.
Top of the zone for a called strike. And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. That is the inning. It's the Yankees 7 and the Braves 5. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, David Bednar.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get.
Ball one.
No question about this one. It's out of here. And they cut into the deficit. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And a strike. To third. Can't glove it cleanly. Safe at first without a throw. Let's see how they rule this one.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Ripped, but it curls foul. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Tap foul at the plate.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Battling here as he fouls it away. pitch kicks away. That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position.
As a closer, he's out there in that role for a reason, but even they lose the handle on one here and there, especially with all the nasty stuff coming out of bullpens these days. He's making it a little interesting here.
So the tying run at second. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Braves down to their final out.
Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss, he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch out.
Here's Austin Riley. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
This one in the air right field. Off the base of the wall. In comes the run from second. In there, just beat the tag. It's a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. David Bednar departs. And it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now
Kyle Finnegan taking over on the mound.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Man on second, 2 down. And there's the ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Just missed.
Outside.
Michael Harris II would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
He walked in, and that will keep things going.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
So a change being made at first base. Braves going with a pinch runner. Jorge Mateo getting some more speed on the bases. Michael Harris II, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. That one's in there. And it's 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Casey Mize getting ready to go. The Braves with the go-ahead run standing at second here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. Got him looking for the strikeout. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. So a 9th inning comeback here, and this game has been flipped on its head. And we are tied 7-7. Back in the Bronx, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon.
Ball, that's off the
Movement
plate.
in the Atlanta bullpen. Raisel Iglesias, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Swings through that one for strike 1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Ball.
Two now. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Varsho coming on, brings it in, and there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman,
Ground ball, Austin Riley. Zips it to first. Play is made, 2 out.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder, Jasson Dominguez.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Dylan Lee done for the day. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jasson Dominguez. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
Yeah.
All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. And that misses. And it's 2-1. Challenge from behind the dish here. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. And there's a foul ball. Iglesias trying to send this to extra innings. And now it's 3-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And foul ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights it off. You'll see another. And he walked him. And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Now quick throw to first. It's low and gets away.
Got a two-out walk. Got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
That one hammered but pulled foul. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. On the corner for a strike, and the count 1-2. And you wonder, is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is that he is dividing the attention of the pitcher and may serve to give his teammate a better pitch to hit at the plate.
Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Runner on the go. He steps on the bag. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
On to extra innings. Now in for the Braves, Drake Baldwin.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Late on that fastball.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
In the air, right field. Judge should have this one. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Up next for Atlanta, second baseman Ozzie Albies.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Near the fence. And a foul ball.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Good job to fight that one off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Pitch gets away. And the runner holds. The Braves with the go-ahead run at third and here in extra innings. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series. So no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Go ahead run on base. Daulton Varsho next up for the Braves.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at-bat.
Ball one there. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Next offering is down low.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Two. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. That's his strikeout.
It's just the beginning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Gotta get to the business. They watching, they witnessing. Got a record, I break it like Guinness. Oh yeah, he's top of the league. Oh yeah, don't play with a kid. You know what the time is. Checking the wrist. I'm back on assignment.
On to the bottom of the 10th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
On the ground to first. Down the line, and it's foul.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boone. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Stays alive. Man at second.
That's ball 2.
Swing and he breaks his bat. But that rolls foul. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him swinging for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. The winning run on second base.
Ball in.
That's a really good take.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The next offering misses, and the count's full.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
And a payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Hard ground ball for a base dive. Throw comes in quickly, and the winning run at third now with only one gone. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Out towards right center field. Harris on the move. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. Across is the winning run, and the Yankees walk it off in extra innings.
These can be tough at bats when you know you've got to get the ball in the air. At worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in, but he did a good job pulling the hands through. Extension to put that ball deep enough out into the outfield to score that run and win this game.
A final 8-7. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
It's true that they underestimate you. My life is real. So I'm fronting on them every chance I get, to be honest. Wavy hair, mystique, up in this deep chain with some sick feet. Corner of 10th Street, scoop me in an MPV. I'm holding big. Soloist, vocalist, maestro. This fish grease, rest in peace, Polo. He see us, I was just with G, just like Ryan E. Me and Preem, this history. Young ones, abuelas, Jesus candles, bodegas. Always playing some gangsta. Who is there? They gon' say nah. Look at us now, De La Ma, Rick, Ghost, and Rick. Big up, Big L, Prodigy.